Thank you very much indeed, Gary. Good evening, everyone. It's a rainy spring evening here in this southwest corner of Paris, and it's here that Manchester City are about to play arguably their biggest European match since they won the old Cup Winners' Cup 46 years ago in 1970. It's going to take a big performance here, isn't it, Michael?
Yeah, this is a tough test, their toughest test so far. They've been given some real tough draws over the last few years. This is the next one on the line, but it is doable. They've got a pretty strong side themselves.
Paris Saint-Germain in the quarter-finals for the fourth year running. And Cavani on towards Matuidi. Hart came for it, goes down, the referee gives nothing. No decision against Manchester City.
The referee's got a huge decision to make there, because if he gives a penalty, he gives a red card, and it's just a massive moment in the game. There is a touch there on the back leg.
Punch away. The volleyed cross from Di Maria. Luiz goes down. Penalties given this time. Manchester City don't get away with that one. And Paris Saint-Germain have a spot kick.
Well, the referee's getting surrounded by Manchester City players. There's no question whatsoever. David Luiz playing for this penalty. The ball's bouncing around. It was an unbelievable cross in the first place.
And a fantastic save from Joe Hart. He's done it again. He did it earlier in the competition against Borussia Mönchengladbach. In the past, he saved from Lionel Messi in the Champions League. How big is that? Mangala got in a good block there. Ibrahimovic. And that was relatively easy for Joe Hart after his heroics from that.
Seeing that he hooked his leg and played to get the penalty, that could have been a second yellow card for David Luiz.
Navas to play it in, and, well, possibility there for David Silva. It's a great ball in from Navas.
Coming from that area, they can keep exploiting that.
Otamendi was caught out, and Ibrahimovic is in here, one-on-one. And again, the chance goes begging. Not like him.
Well, I mentioned Manchester City and what an attacking threat they are, but you can't lose the ball in situations like that. It's Otamendi, way out of position, leaving a huge hole in the back four. When he's doing that, Sanya's got to really tuck in. Clichy's got to...
Ball back to him from Matuidi, and it's given Manchester City a chance with Fernandinho. He's got Aguero to his left, De Bruyne on this side, big chance, De Bruyne! Manchester City have the away goal! Kevin De Bruyne shocks Paris Saint-Germain. What about that?
Well, absolutely brilliant. What a goal from Manchester City, and again, it's that type of challenge when they win the ball in central areas and break fast. They look so dangerous. And I mentioned before the game, De Bruyne, his numbers are unbelievable, his assists and his goal scoring is fantastic, but there you see it, Fernando, he wins the ball, he touches it on to Fernandinho, and then there's a choice, it's Aguero or De Bruyne, and look at the body shape of David Luiz, awful, but what a finish, he thumps it into the back of the net, and how important could that goal be?
14 for the season.
Cares. De Bruyne, a lovely first touch, and bang.
Oh, it's a terrible mistake by Fernando, and off Ibrahimovic, and well, that is an absolute catastrophe for Manchester City. They have handed Paris Saint-Germain an equaliser. What was Fernando thinking? Lovely piece of play. Di Maria driving at the heart of that defence. Look at Matuidi's in space here. Oh, and he's got it wrong. The cross was all wrong. It was just waiting.
Need to give any encouragement to PSG.
Silva got half a yard of space. Barcelona in 2 of the last 3 years when they went out in quarter-finals. There's a threat here right across the face of goal, and just behind. Going to come off Mangala last as well. I think it did.
I don't think he knew anything about it. I think it took a little deflection from Otamendi. Yes, it did.
The French champions. Cavani's header, and turned in by Rabiot. 2-1 Paris Saint-Germain. They've turned it around. All came from Cavani's header. Joe Hart could only make a half stop. And Adrien Rabiot the midfield player who was in Manchester City's academy when he was 13 years old, scores.
Can't.
Di Maria plays this one in. Oh, nearly an own goal. Came off Sanya. And my goodness me, that could so easily have been 3.
It's heart in mouth time, isn't it? Unfortunately, there's around half an hour still to go of this game.
I think Ibrahimovic might have got it. And that's again. Sanya to his outside. The ball slid across. Oh, and a wonderful chance. And Manchester City do get the goal they're looking for. Fernandinho scrambles it in. 2-2. And another twist in a remarkable plot in Paris.
Well, it's brilliant to see that Paris Saint-Germain can make big mistakes as well, and they've almost gifted Manchester City this goal. Oh, he makes a mistake in the first instance. He ends up centre-half, and you see him there in the centre-half position. He gives the ball away, chases his mistake.
And that is it. Manchester City, one of the best nights of their entire season, if not the best, in getting a 2-2 draw away to Paris Saint-Germain. Not many people thought that would happen going in, but City have done splendidly, thanks to Joe Hart initially with his penalty save from Zlatan Ibrahimovic.